Siberius, and we about to get serious. It's the real Siberius, making fanboys furious.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to The Real Siberius. On this episode, I want to talk about LeBron can't win or lose. We all know LeBron can't win, certainly not on his own accord. However, he also can't seem to lose, try as he might. Let's break it down. LeBron has never won anything without stacking the deck in his favor or it being handed to him on a silver platter. He hasn't won an MVP in 13 years, hasn't won a real ring ever, but hasn't even won a bubble ring in almost 6 years. But what I'm more focused on in this video is about how he can't lose. When I'm talking about losing, I'm not talking about on the court. He can do that in spades. I mean, he can't seem to lose because he can do whatever he wants in life, and it seems to have zero repercussions for him. The league said they were going to crack down on flopping, but he still does it, and no one does anything about it. He yells at and even grabs refs, which should get him at least a technical, if not ejected from the game, but he doesn't. He badmouths players, fans, refs, and the media, and they still all glaze for him. Apparently, there are no consequences or accountability anymore. He has been openly accused of taking PEDs by numerous people and sources, and somehow he wasn't tested at the Olympics. I guess if you completely ignore something, it never has to come to fruition. He has colluded on multiple occasions to put his teams together, and no one ever says anything. He is single-handedly destroying the Lakers, and it's fine. Not only is it fine, but Shannon Sharpe went on his menstrual cycle about how LeBron has done so much for the Lakers, and he can't understand why people dislike him so much. He was also asking, what did he do to so many older players for them to despise him so? Here's my problem. Fanboys act like him being hated is enough. It isn't. LeBron and Trump are exactly the same. They are shitty people that do shitty things over and over and over again, and they have zero consequences for their actions. Apparently, billionaires get a get out of blame and get out of jail free card that the rest of us don't get. I have never heard him say thank you or I'm sorry to anyone for anything ever. How does someone who has been given so much show so little gratitude, grace, thanks, appreciation, or sorrow or regret for anything that they've been given or done? How is the general populace so complacent in his entitlement and expectation of praise, compliments, and sycophants? Why do we have to turn to small content creators on YouTube to hear any pushback, rebuttal, or refusal of the acceptance of his lies? He has been so successful in his acceptance of losing that it's now caught on. The media will now say with a straight face that 10 trips to the finals and losing 6 is equal to, or in many cases, more impressive than going 6-0. In no other sport in history has a loser been touted as the greatest of all time. In no other sport has a loser been elevated above a winner so easily. In no other sport has longevity been turned into a measuring stick for greatness. While I don't believe it, and likely neither do you, there are millions, hundreds of millions of people that have bought into this hook, line, and sinker. There are many that despise him, that refuse to accept the glazing and narrative building and revisionist history. But LeBron even said it himself. At the end of the day, we have to go back to our miserable lives, and he gets to go back to his mansion. All masks are removed in time. All shields fail in time. All truths come to light in time. I just wonder when the darkness will embrace him. If you live a facade, if you live a lie, if you masquerade as something or someone you're not, it will come for you and it will find you in the end. No one ever gets to win forever, and often those that rise the highest fall the farthest. I don't know what the future will bring for all of this, but I know it's not going to be good for him. As he nears the end of his career, his house of cards is already beginning to crumble, and it will continue to do so until he's finally gone, and possibly, I won't say definitively, because in this soft world that we live in, and I'm just not talking about the soft NBA and the soft media, I'm talking about our soft society as a whole. I have no expectation for anything. I also don't like to assume anything. But if it does come crashing down, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. Here's hoping that it does. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you made it to the end, I certainly appreciate it. As always, I want to give a shout out to the content creators that continue to inspire me to do this. Uncommon Sense, Angry Old Hoops, Self-Researched NBA Facts, 93Z, Sports and Fitness Rants, Uncut Hoops, Beam Engine, In Your Face Hoops, Eddie TV, King Speech Row, Goatcast Hoops, DZ Shooting. I always appreciate your guys' takes, your perspectives, and your humor. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.